Okay, so just continuing on then, we've got some fairly nasty looking bits, sliver surfaces, things that don't match and overlap. So let's see what we can do with that. So what I'm going to do, let's create a line going from that end to that end. Just shade it back up again. So what I'm going to do is ultimately I'm going to delete some of these bits. So I'm going to use this command here, unstitch faces, which has got a delete option, and what I intend to do is to delete this bit. Now at the moment, if I pick it, you'll see that it's a great big face and I don't want to rebuild all of that stuff. So what I intend to do is split the face first. So let's just come out of there and we'll split the face, that face, along a curve, which is in fact that curve there. Fingers crossed, done it. See how it's two separate faces now? So this big face we can just leave untouched, and then this new one here we're going to delete and play around with it. So while we're in this command, or we'll do a similar thing here because I've got a bit of an idea. So we'll draw a line from that end to that end, and we're going to split this one here. So we use the same split command, solid face, at that curve, go, and it's done it. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to delete, let's do it, I'm going to delete that little bit and this horrible looking face here. Let's delete them. Right, so we've got a bit of a hole there now. We're going to have to rebuild that face, but you can see we're going to end up with a four-sided face. Hopefully we can do a much nicer face. Problem is, at the moment you've got this sort of horrible bit around here, and there's something not right above it as well. So what I'll do is I'm going to rebuild the curve here. So we'll do a create arc by 3 points, and then I shall just go end as 1 point, mid, and then I'm just going to pick the end there, which is that end there. Okay, so that's an arc there, and then I'll do the same again up the top here. We'll pick the end, some sort of midpoint if there is one, maybe there, and then that end there. Right, so I think I've got enough there to rebuild that. Let's have a look. So what we'll do is use the delete command again, and we'll delete that face, this horrible thing, the one above that I deleted, and that spindly triangle thing. So these are all horrible, nasty surfaces. Okay, so we've got, you know, it's a hole. It's probably quite hard to see, but it's a hole. Actually, we probably ought to delete that geometry, that spline, and all this stuff that I. Okay. Right. Okay. So I think we've got enough to build that. So what we'll do first, let's put this fillet in. Well, because that's a four-sided, I think it's a four-sided anyway, we're going to use create surface using edge curves, I think. Four-sided, yeah, let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. That's built that. Okay. Now we can't use that split into two. You see that? So there's actually 5 sides to that. So what we'll do, same command, but we'll just say change select the curve, so you can do multiple curves. So we'll go that and that, return is one side, that return, and that return. So that's created a four-sided. So we've filled that in. Now we've got the top's got a hole in it. You can see it a bit better like that because I deleted it, didn't I? So let's put that in as well. So we're going from line, that arc. Wait a minute. Do it again. Turn off the chain select now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. So I think we've pretty much filled. That's pretty close to being done. That now we could do with stitching those in because they're not part of the same. They're not part of the solid. So we'll just stitch. Okay. Or accept. Okay, so that's stitched in to that original solid. We've still got this issue around the edge to sort out, but we'll do that in a minute.